Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're enjoying season 2. Now season 2 came with a new bike and been practicing a lot in preparation for the long distances I'm going to be doing in the future. And right now, well versed with a manual bike since the scooter that I was having before was an automatic bike. In this episode, we are moving from Makerere up to Ndeba. The bike I'm using is a Hero Glamour. It's a 125cc. It's quite strong. It feels much better than the scooter. The scooter was also 125. It has a very good pickup, though the scooter was way much faster at acceleration. But this bike really feels good. It's amazing. It's slightly higher than the scooter, so I have to tiptoe on it. Yeah, but it really feels good so far. So right now we are at Nakulabye, and we are approaching the Nakulabye traffic lights. And the Nakulabye traffic lights are along Polokabwa Road, but also I'm not sure of the name of this road. I don't know whether it's the Makerere Hill Road. So it's there. The traffic lights are in that intersection. Seeing how that traffic police guy is seated on a motorbike. That's a police bike in front of me. It looks like he's squatting on the bike. So usually bikes don't respect traffic lights here in Uganda, and treats me bad most of the times. So sometimes you find yourself quarreling with them or just having to do the right thing and ignore them. And interestingly, the police guys are the ones who break the most rules. I can see this guy. He looks like he wants to cross through. Yeah, he wanted to cross through and came right in front of me. And the side was coming from, it was red. So the lights were not green on that side. So we're now approaching, this is also Nakulabye, but we are approaching the intersection of Nakulabye, where there's a road coming, the one that I'm on coming from Makerere, and the one crossing through from the right, that is Kasubi, going to Kampala, continuing to the city center on the left. So these are the traffic lights. This used to be around about at one point, but because of traffic, the roundabout was demolished, and now it's just a normal intersection. There used to be a tree on my left called Omolola, so the stage here used to be called Omola. Those were very many years ago when I was young, but up to now some people refer to the stage there as Molola. Molola is a kind of a tree that provides shade. It's an umbrella tree. Meanwhile, guys, I've been experimenting with a number of things, how to capture better audio while I'm on the move. If you were to notice some of my past videos, I used to capture audio while I'm on the move, and I stopped doing that and started doing voiceovers. But being able to figure out a better way of capturing my audio. And while I'm starting season 3, I have a surprise for you in season 3. While I'm starting season 3, I will be capturing audio Now this is part of old Kampala, and this is Kesa part. It's also part of Kesa. Kesa is old Kampala. So the road we are on, I'm not sure of its name, but it comes from Nakulabi up to Mengo. So for the people who want to go to the cathedral, Namirembe Cathedral, this is the same road you can use to access Namirembe Cathedral. Somewhere ahead there's an intersection coming from Namungona, crossing through to Namirembe. I don't know the difference between Namirembe and Mengo, but it looks like there's no difference. There's a hospital ahead, I'll show it to you. It's called Mengo Hospital, but before it used to be called Namirembe Hospital, so it looks like the place has two names. Yeah, so this is the intersection where you can cross from, in case you're going to the church, up and down on my right, that is coming from Namungona. So ahead where we are continuing to Mengo. So the road you've seen going through the intersection behind, I think is more of like a ring road, because you can come back ahead of where we're going, ahead of things. I hope you're enjoying the picture quality. I'm also keen on how I'm capturing these videos. I'm trying to experiment with a few settings that I think will be working for us in season 3. Remember, season 3 we're going to be doing some quite long distances. I hope I'm not moving very fast. Usually I do move very fast and I forget that I'm recording and I need to take my time. So we're taking the left turn, and we're going to go via the main entrance of Mengo Hospital, or Namirembe Hospital. So on my left, that's the main entrance of Mengo Hospital. But we're continuing not down. We're just going to take that road. It's not a perfect intersection, but yeah, now we're taking our left where that truck is turning to. And on the right, that fence is the fence that encloses the Uganda Kingdom Parliament that is belonging in Mengo. I plan to go in there and capture a few videos. I don't know what the procedures are for accessing the place for content creation, but yeah, I will do. And now what we're starting is part of a video that I'll do in the future, just exploring this road. This road is called Kabaka and Jagala. It's I think a 1 mile, yeah, it is 1 mile long road. And on my left and right, I'm sure you can see monuments. Those are monuments representing the different totems stroke clans, because each totem is attached to a particular clan in the Uganda Kingdom. And mostly on my left, most of those entrances you see in the gates are going to offices associated to the Uganda Kingdom. And then this road, ahead you can see that there's a long gram that has been split into two, and there's a gate. So when the Kabaka is coming from the palace, which is ahead, going to the parliament, Mengo Blange, he doesn't take any turns, he goes straight. So that's why even at the roundabout there's a passage in between the roundabout for the king. It only gets open when he's going through. So in Uganda culture, the king never used to take turns. And now he would come back where he was, or I don't know, he wouldn't take a left or right turn. He would already himself can move straight, whether there's water or not, he would move straight. So, and that's how he got most of these names that we refer to him as. One of them is Nanta Wetwa. Huweta is taking a turn. But a person who doesn't turn, or a person who doesn't have to make a turn, taweta, they don't turn. So kabaka becomes tawetwa. And then one of the other names is Katere, because he used to move straight. So even if they would find a swamp and it has those, I'm forgetting the name of those things that are in swamps where it appears as if it's shallow but then it's very deep. So what they would do, the headbutt is the palace. Yeah, but I had to turn back to the story I was telling you. So when a king came across a swamp or any wetland, he would have to first send their people to do a check ahead, just to make sure that when the people carrying the king step there, or when he steps there, because most of the things would be carried, but when he steps there, he wouldn't get stuck or drown in that. I've forgotten how it's called, but in Uganda it's called like a. So that's where he gets his name, Nantali. And then the fence on the left that you're seeing, that's the palace itself. It's very big. I need to do a separate video on this one as well. Yeah, it's when you look at Kampala, if you want to get an area view of Kampala, it's one of those very green areas, because the rest of Kampala, it's slummy. But it's full of plantations and all that. The administrative blocks are quite few. Maybe there are a number of residentials near there. So the king kind of abandoned it. He doesn't stay there. He has his own other palace in Uganda, because every king that comes on have their main palaces, but then there's the main kingdom palace. So this is the main kingdom palace, and it remains that. He had to be staying in this one because previously his dad, Kabaka Mutesa, when he was staying here, the palace was raided by Bote under the command of Idi Amin. Idi Amin was the army commander, and Bote was the president there. Not president, he was the prime minister, but had more administrative power compared to who was the president, that is Kabaka Mutesa. So that's the reason it doesn't say, because of the bloodshed that happened in there. We're now approaching Ndeba. Ndeba is a very interesting area. I'll be showing you more of Ndeba in the next video. Stay tuned. But for now, what I can tell you about Ndeba is a place full of, in case you're looking for anything second-hand, from motorbikes, even spare parts, cars, everything. The cars are not so many, but mostly two-wheelers. We have a lot of two-wheelers and all the spare parts. Yeah. So in case you in Kampala and you need a bike, or content creator like me and you like to create content like I do on a two-wheel, this is a place. I'm going to be stopping here where you're seeing that red gate. That is Dura Motors. It is the authorized supplier of Swanshin, tricycles and other bikes from China. Thank you very much.